Hi, welcome to the How to Play Integrate Me video. Integrate Me is unique in that the people playing it get a say in how to play. This video goes over the suggested play options. Play it our way, create your own way to play, remember to be flexible and to have fun while you learn. First, set up the board game. Then, each player selects a color and sits by it. There could be up to 4 players, or 4 teams of players, playing the game. The game begins with the youngest player and continues clockwise. Each player is dealt 5 scenario cards, which can be hidden or face up, depending on the player's needs. The first player will select one of their scenario cards to play the first round. The player will determine which sensory system their scenario card is likely referring to. The player will then look for an appropriate strategy from the strategy card board to help problem solve that scenario. If they find an appropriate match, they will move one of their pegs into the sensory system's peg holes. When the player's turn is up, they discard the used cards to the side and draw a new scenario card for their hand and replace the strategy card. If none of the strategy cards match the child's scenario card, then the player can either take a blank strategy card and write down an appropriate strategy, or take a do-it card and complete the challenge written on the card. The player must accurately identify the appropriate sensory system that the do-it card corresponds to. Once a peg is inserted into the appropriate sensory system, it's the next player's turn. Is it okay to have more than one of your pegs in a single sensory system? Absolutely. The suggested object of the game is to get at least one of your colored pegs in each of the 8 sensory systems. You will notice that there are blank scenario, blank strategy, and blank do-it cards. Those are there to help personalize the game to the children's needs. You can mix them into the deck, pull them out entirely, or even choose to only play with the blank cards. Here are a few other ways we recommend playing this game. Play it with just the do-it cards. Pull out the cards ahead of time that are applicable to the kids playing the game and use only those cards while playing Integrate Me. Not meeting in person with your therapist? Play this game virtually. Does there have to be a winner? It's up to the kids playing the game. If the world of sensory needs is new to you, we have created a cheat sheet for guidance. Please see our other instructional video on how to use the cheat sheet appropriately.